Hello and welcome. This is James Blanchard, Cisneros, at your service. Today I'll be reading the March 25th Facebook post and making a few comments on it, and I trust it will assist both of us on our journeys. If the video is helpful, please be so kind as to like it, comment on it, or share it. Thank you for that. Here we go. Your gift to the present moment is you. Every breath you take is a gift, an acknowledgement by God that you still have great work to do on this planet. Accept and reinforce the light that you are by gifting your sisters and brothers the opportunity to recall the same light in them. Is it by chance, in quotes, that out of 7 billion people you have been placed in front of those you interact with and they in front of you? No, the divine is certainty, not chance. He does not make mistakes. He has chosen you to help lead your brothers and sisters out of the darkness, and He has chosen them to remind you through your actions of your true, everlasting, loving light. Doubt yourself no longer. No matter who is placed in front of you, they are God's gifts to you, and you are His gifts to them. Today, become the physical symbol of the present moment. Today, become the gift that you came here to be. When your brothers and sisters experience anxiousness and stress, know that you are in their presence to remind them of their ability to instead choose to trust in God's plan and find peace. When they are drowning in judgment and anger, reach down into the eagle's whirlpool and raise them back up through the examples that forgiveness and compassion has taught you. When they are sad or feel alone, sit with them, hold their hands, and serve as a reminder that hope, kindness, and light still exists within us all, even in the seeming darkest of times. Today, let us imagine an all-loving God. And let us imagine us joining this all-loving God and co-creating the journey we are now on. And so our individual journey is sacred to us. And each moment of it is a manifestation of this love. Sure, there may be moments within that manifestation that you may not see this, but it is so. And so too, because we're all one, so too are your brothers and sisters' journey, all loving and perfect for them, for their growth, for their healing, and for their development, and for their awakening. Today we return to the present moment. We return to the breath. When we breathe in, we imagine that is God saying to us, yes, you're needed here now. And when we breathe out, that is us saying to God, yes, I agree. I am needed here now. So within the present moment, we breathe in and remember this is God reminding us that we're needed here now. And then when we breathe out, this is us saying to God that yes, I know I am needed here now. Thank you. And so today we become, within the present moment, a physical manifestation, representation of this idea that every moment is an expression of love. That every single being that you're presented with today, is a gift from God to you. And you are a gift from God to them. And because you have co-created the journey with God, they are the perfect person for you right now, and you are the perfect person for them right now. And so no matter how they are making you feel, or how they're feeling, that's just their sacred journey, that's their sacred path, and you're in your sacred path. And so if they're judgmental and angry, you don't have to buy into the dream they're dreaming. You just have to stand strong and steady in your truth, in your faith, in your knowledge that every moment is sacred because every moment has been co-created with God. And so if they're experiencing judgment and anger, that's what they need to experience in the moment to realize sooner or later that that's not what they need to experience, that there is another way. And you standing steady and strong in your peace through forgiveness. You don't buy into the dream. You stand strong and steady. Remember that every moment is a gift. And know they are God's creation just as you are. And they're breathing just as you are. So God needs them here just as much as He needs you here. And if you're feeling judgmental and angry, and if you've fallen into the dream, the ego's dream, that's okay. Just catch yourself when you're doing that and bring yourself back to today's idea that says that I will be in the present moment because I am the gift that God has given to the present moment. And so I am a gift. I am love. I am the physical representation of love today to my brothers and sisters and to myself. And I can only experience the judgment and anger for so long before I decide that this is not me. And so this helps me return to this, to my true nature. If somebody's anxious and stressed, again, we remember that each moment is sacred. And so we do not dive into that anxiousness and stress. We do not share it with them. Respectfully, we do not share that with them. And we simply stand strong again and remember that even though they're experiencing that moment as stress and anxiety, stand strong in the truth today and represent that when you trust God, stress and worry dissolve. So they can see that you're at peace. And they will ask you, how are you experiencing peace in such a moment? And maybe you can offer them that you're choosing instead to trust in God. Trust that you have co-created a perfect journey for yourself. So every moment is a gift. And that's why I have no need for stress and worry. Because even when I'm buying into the illusion, I know that it's simply helping me return to my true nature. And so even when I'm experiencing some sort of stress and worry today, or any day, I look to the gift that this world is, and I look for symbols of peace, because I know that peace is where I belong. And so maybe I see a tree waving in the breeze, or maybe I see a child playing in the playground, and I say to myself, well, if this tree is not worried, if this child is not worried, then why am I? If I have so much more life experience than this child, or maybe so much more wisdom than this tree, or maybe the tree has more wisdom than I do, who knows? And if somebody's feeling alone, or lonely, or sad, be there for them, sit with them, practice patience, practice peace, and sit with them, and help, by sitting with them, help remind them that there is hope on this planet, that there is light on this planet, that there is love on this planet. And when you express this, your true nature, to them, and when you sit with them, they will start to remember that yes, there might be love, hope, healing on this planet. Maybe I can't choose another way. Or maybe if I or you are feeling sad or alone or lonely, instead of buying into the ego's dreams, close your eyes and ask God, who can I talk to now? Who can I call? Who can I text? Who can I visit? And then allow God to bring in that name or that face to you. And then call that person. Text that person. Visit that person. And so you see, every moment is a sacred co-creation with God. Because even this, let's call sadness and loneliness, emotion here, if we bought into the ego, that would become bigger and bigger. But today, we become present within the present moment. We become the love that in truth we are. And we use this moment to help us align with our true nature. And so in this moment, instead of buying into the illusion, we ask God for help. And we closed our eyes. And we trusted God. And we ask God, God, who can I talk to right now? Who can I text? Who can I visit to help me release this illusion of loneliness? Because I know that every moment is the gift you're offering me and that I'm offering this planet. So let me offer it to this planet. Let me offer it to my brothers and sisters. Let me in gratitude say thank you by aligning with you, and then you giving me the names that I should speak to or call or text. And so you see, this became a gift. In the ego's world, no. But when you align with your true nature, you see that this moment was a gift. Because if it wasn't for this moment, then you wouldn't have talked to these individuals. You wouldn't have visited them, talked to them, text them, or whatever. And you wouldn't have not returned to the state of joy and peace and trust. And so you see, everything can be used for good, for healing, for growth, for development, for aligning with your Creator, for aligning with love, with light, and becoming an example of this love and this light. Every moment is sacred. Yes, the ego might hide that from us every now and then. But today we make it a conscious decision that when we're buying into the ego's dreams, we're going to bring ourselves back consciously. Bring ourselves back and recall that because every moment is a gift, because every person who's in front of us is a gift, we're going to find out what that gift is. Because we have free will. We have been gifted by God free will. We can choose what we are experiencing. We can choose peace instead of pain, compassion instead of condemnation, forgiveness instead of judgment. That is a choice we make in every single moment within the present moment. And so let us simply do that today. Thank you very much for your time. I love you very much. If you'd be so kind as to like, comment, or share this video, it would help with the listing process, and it might help somebody find this information who can use it someday. If you'd like to leave me a comment or a question, I will be delighted to try and offer a response. And if you can please subscribe to my YouTube channel, I would love to have you in that community. Again, thank you so much for your time. I love you very much, and God willing, we will see each other tomorrow. Peace.